How is it I always film one of my buddy's vehicles as he sells it? Last time it was the Ranger, and now he's going to get ready to sell this F-150 that he got to replace it. I know, perfect timing, right? So I am doing another goodbye video for a friend of mine. This is Talon's 2012 F-150 XLT with the 5-liter Coyote V8. While this is not exactly my type of truck, being it, well, compared to his old Ranger that he sold 6 months ago. Yeah, big, massive. He initially bought this with the lift kit, except that lift kit was removed, the spacers and the wheels were removed. It's basically brought back to stock. I'd say the only thing that I personally like about this truck is just the paint color. It absolutely is gorgeous, but after 6 months, like he said 6 months ago, he said that he was only going to buy this to use as a winter vehicle for the short time he'd stay up here, and after winter's over, he's going to sell it and buy a Fusion. Sort of. He's going to buy a transition vehicle so he can manage the money appropriately, but yeah, he's going to end up saying goodbye to this F-150 and in the not too distant future. So both him and I are going to take this on one last drive, and this time he's going to drive it since he wasn't driving his Ranger last time. All right, enough blabbing away. Let's wait for him to come out of the laundromat, wash his rags, so we can get to the rest of the video. Yeah. Waiting at the red light. Oh, now it's green. Well, this is where you're supposed to floor it.
Oh, right. Well, not on that.
Yeah, fair enough. But this is still yeah, I can't believe how bad that intersection is. They've just got that huge crack.
Yeah.
I can't even take my car there at fast speeds.
No, I don't even like flooring my truck there because I'm like, why put more stress on the ball joints and everything?
Yeah, you already had enough trouble with this truck. Speaking of which, you want to go into your ownership experience with this over the past 6 months?
It's been a love-hate relationship. I put $2,500 roughly in the last 2 months, and taking it to Minnesota
twice,
like twice or 3 times. Twice recently, 4 times in the last like 2 months. One of the times drove it with a known issue, but it made it there and back because it's built Ford tough, or however they say it.
Built Ford tough, I believe.
But yeah, it's been a love-hate relationship. It's fun to drive. It's dialed in now, but I plan to sell it. Gas, the whole 9 yards. I'm not using it for truck things is the biggest reason. And if it didn't break down, I mean, I would probably not sell it because I can afford gas and I can afford and I like having it for truck things once in a while, but yeah.
Even though you hardly do any truck things, like if I recall,
exactly.
The #1 most truck thing you did with this was you hauled Clay's snowmobile with it.
Hauled some furniture for my sister yesterday down to Hancock because she was moving out. But yeah.
Well, I'm sure the Ranger could have done that too.
Yeah.
It's any vehicle with a bed could have done that.
Yeah.
You have any favorite things you wanted to say about this?
I love it's a nice looking truck. Yes, it's just an F-150, but it's got a nice blue. It's got, for my preference, nice tinted windows. It just drives nice when it's dialed in like it is now.
I think it's even riding better because I don't think I've ridden in this ever since you got the lift kit removed.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't think you have. So, yeah, it's got all the features I want for a 2012. It's got Bluetooth. It doesn't feel, for a 2012, it's nice, sleek, decently modern feeling. And yeah, if I didn't have to repair it as much as I did, I would not be selling it because it's a great truck overall.
So you've been talking about the repairs. Do you want to elaborate what type of repairs you've had to do to this?
Well, I suppose. So I bought it with no known issues. Won't disclose where or who I bought it from, but regardless, probably shouldn't have bought it from said person. But anyway, I've had an oil leak, timing, to be specific, a timing chain.
Yeah, the oil
gasket.
leak basically happened right away after you brought it home.
I didn't even realize until I got home, and then I started it one time, and my buddy, who's more mechanic-y, he was like, there's blue smoke that came out of your exhaust when you started it up. I was like, okay, what does that mean? Well, he's like, well, you're burning oil. I was like, oh, not cool. So, yeah, I had a timing chain valve gasket that was leaking ever so slightly. Really not major, but it was leaking. So fixed that. Then it needed ball joints and I did the upper and lower control arms at the same time, just because they're a wear and tear item right in that area. I've gotten, let's see. Oh, what else did I had after the ball joints and the upper and lower control arms were put in, I put I had an IWE ring for the four-wheel drive system that was grinding, because when it was put back after while the ball joints were getting done, when they were putting the axle back through the IWE ring mechanism thingy, it basically crapped itself out because it didn't get put in back, so we're back right, so it was grinding. So that was a lingering issue I didn't get fixed for many weeks, actually probably month and a half or two, until I finally got it solved.
Didn't you also have the four-wheel drive go out at some point?
No, that worked through and through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thankfully, because we had some bad storms.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a faulty vacuum system IWE ring. If you're a Ford guy, you would know, but that's for another deeper video. Who really cares about four-wheel drive until you need it? So up here in the Copper Country.
Yeah.
So anyway, had that. That was a big repair. Got that finally fixed after going to Minnesota and back. Yeah, going to Minnesota and back once. Thankfully made it there. It was only 8 hours round trip, but regardless, wintertime, not fun if it broke down. And then IWE, and then nothing for a while. And then I had the hub, my wheel was clicking when it'd go around. And
I remember that.
Yeah, so that was, initially thought it was a big thing. Wasn't. It was just my 1.5-inch wheel spacer was clicking because it was ever so slightly loose. Me and popped off the wheel, tightened it. It was good. And then went to Minnesota on that. It was good. Nothing, no clicking.
And then I think the final thing left was a wheel bearing.
Yeah, so then I went to get it, for summertime here, I went to get the wheels balanced, and then rotated. And when I did that, my friend who works at the shop that I got it done at said, hey, your lug nuts are like seized, the heads of them are seized, because they're a stupid capless or something, or capped lug nut that Ford did on this year, and it's pathetic. But anyway, they seized because of the rust and corrosion. So I got 24 new lug nuts all around, and what was a $50 spin and rotate, or balance and rotate of tires, became a $216 repair bill on a random Tuesday a few weeks back.
Yeah, I was hoping that, because if you guys remember the history on this channel, you might be aware that Red Fox was a bit notorious for lunching wheel bearings.
So then through all of that, I found out my wheel bearing on my passenger front side was pretty grainy, pretty whatever. So I needed a wheel bearing. So I got the wheel bearing done. What was that? 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
Timeline.
Oh yeah, I know how much I paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the 400s, or no, 397. So,
just about 400.
Yeah. So I got that done, and now I'll say I haven't done anything. It had a spacers, lift spacers, took those out before the lug nut issue and the wheel bearing. And then after the wheel bearing, or before the wheel bearing, I took the spacers off, 1.5-inch spacers, because it started clicking again, actually. I don't know if you even ever heard that, but
it did.
Yeah, it started clicking again, and I was like, I don't care to have a little bit of wideness. I mean, yeah, it handles better, and then they were cambered a little bit too, so that it handled phenomenal, but I didn't want the hassle of a wheel bearing, or not wheel bearing, wheel spacer coming loose again and clicking and just being a pain. So I took that off, and this is where we are today.
Yeah, I mean, there's the only other things I can think of left are the windshield got cracked in the time of owning this, and then you had the mirror incident.
Yeah.
And then a whole nother incident that happened at my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that incident.
Built Ford tough. Buick, well, the Buick car did
The
pretty
bumper
good.
survived, though. The bumper on that car
Yeah.
survived. It was just the headlight that cracked.
Which, it didn't even crack much.
Yeah.
It could have, I thought it would have cracked way worse, so it did good.
So I guess you have eggs to go get. and
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you mind if I drive this for one last time?
You can drive it on the way back.
Sure. Why not? Let's do it.
All right, don't destroy my truck. We're live.
The likelihood of that happening is not very high.
It's a built. Actually, you're better if you go right and then left.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, I forgot how much I hate this turn signal.
Oh, yeah.
This is, for reference, this is like the BMW style turn signal in this. Where instead of staying in position, it just returns to its neutral position. And then you
Yep.
have no idea how to turn it off
Mm-hmm.
if it doesn't auto cancel. It feels weird to drive a big truck because
Yeah.
I'm so used to my sedan that's so low to the ground. Like that Subaru being as short, it looks.
Yeah.
That Subaru looks so short to me. It's weird.
I know, crazy. Remember, you can't corner as quick.
Yep.
That was with riding with Clay. He was in his. We were in his Lexus, and we took that corner, that big corner there.
Oh, really?
Coming from Tapiola at. What did he take it at? 60?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, 60, just cooking, and I'm like.
I mean, I'll do 55 on that corner.
Yeah, he was hauling straight 60, and I was like, until we came out of the corner, and I like, my body and mind remembered that his car can do that.
Yeah.
Because it's so low and it's heavy and it's meant for that. But I was like, whoa, this is sketchy. I would roll in my truck.
Yeah. I mean, especially comparing this to your Ranger, I'll say it steers better. The steering feels a lot more tighter and dialed in compared to that Ranger, but that's probably just because, well, it was a 12-year difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, yeah, steering technology has improved dramatically in that time.
Yeah. It's a predictable pedal, which I like.
Yeah.
We have a 2013 Volkswagen Routan minivan, and I don't know if it's probably something we could tune in, or it's just gonna be always like that.
Nah, it's you gotta blame Chrysler for that.
Okay, yeah.
for
Not
reference,
predictable.
The Routan Volkswagen, it's not really a Volkswagen.
No.
It's a rebadged Chrysler Town and Country.
Exactly. So yeah, that pedal is super touchy. Like just, yeah.
Yeah. This, yeah, I'm realizing I actually have to put my foot into it in order to get this thing to go.
Yeah, you do.
I actually have to put it in further than Stardust, which Stardust is a more efficiency-focused vehicle. I mean, I'd say it drives fine for a big truck, but it's just, I don't know, I really don't prefer driving these, and yet somehow you do.
I know. I'm gonna have a hard time when I get my car, because it's lowered too.
Yeah.
So like Clay's, if I get that green one, it's on coilovers, so it's gonna be like Mario Kart. And I don't know.
Imagine the corners you could take in it, though.
Yeah. It'll take me a solid month of driving it to not take corners as slow as I would with this. Well, probably not. But it'll take a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, the big truck, small truck thing, I'm trying to figure, why do people like bigger vehicles and sitting up higher and all that? It's just... Remind me the reasoning again?
Because everyone's not. Most people are like me.
No, what's the appeal? What's the reasoning that they like it?
Well, everyone in the truck community feels like you can see more around you because you have a higher vantage point. Just like if you're at the bottom of a hill, you can only see so far. But if you go up on top of the hill, on top of and in a tower even, then you can see further distance. And I don't know, it's just I think it's a generational thing. You like trucks because your dad liked trucks, and you like sitting up higher because, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. My dad and my mom like trucks, but I don't.
Right. Which is weird. But my mom she doesn't like cars. She likes gas mileage, good gas mileage, but she likes her Expeditions. She's like, she can feel and see the road better, she feels, when she's up higher, which is the complete opposite for your feels. But
yeah, I mean, from a visibility standpoint, yeah, I can see a lot more sitting up in this position, but from a feel standpoint, I feel a lot more disconnected from the ground. I have less of an idea of where the tires are in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, over time, yeah, you'd figure out where they are eventually, but I don't know, this, when it comes to driving in a safety perspective, especially, I want to feel connected to the road. I want to know how the car is interacting with it, and
yeah.
I feel getting higher up removes that feeling of the car interacting with the road, and I don't like it. And then the other big issue, I mean, sure, you can see everything in front of you, except what's immediately in front of you.
Yeah.
Which we've gone over how many times.
Oh, yeah.
And as you found out the hard way, that became a problem at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I got too complacent or lazy with my checking and my areas, and that was the death of me.
Yeah. For context, guys, the story is he came to my house to help me take out the trash. And as he was backing up the truck to the garage, let's just say he got a little too comfortable with where he thought the dimensions of the truck were, and
my mirror lied to me. No. Just kidding.
No, how these mirrors are, no, they can't lie to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, he accidentally backed up into my parents' car.
Yep.
Which, hey, I mean, all the damage done was a cracked headlight and all that.
And car's almost better off with a brand new, because that other one's foggy as crap. If your parents decide to get another one, we should pop it in.
Yeah. Many stories with this over the last 6 months.
Oh yeah. Some good, some bad, some in between. But
yeah.
Glad to have a vehicle to get me from A to B regardless, you know. Can't complain about that. Oh, these potholes on this corner too of Green Acres going.
Oh yeah.
They're horrible.
Welcome to UP, Michigan. Well, Michigan in general, actually.
Yeah.
The roads are
I just went to Minnesota last weekend, and with this, and just even the back, more of, I'll say, back roads-ish. Now, they have dirt roads, a lot of dirt roads where I was going, but a lot of the roads that are back roads for there are, like, way better paved than here. It's like that one. Mm-hmm. It's insane how bad we have it here. And then turning into the dry cleaners. When you take that left, I always baby it. Babying a truck is crazy, but when you put the amount of money,
it's an insane idea to do that. Yeah, but I mean, I know this year I'm in the market for a truck myself. Oof.
Yeah, like that one's bad.
Yeah, these are terrible.
Why do we live here?
But yeah, I know this year I'm in the market for a truck myself. I'm not planning on buying one until like come winter time.
Yeah, you got time.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of time, but
doesn't hurt to gauge.
Yeah. At the same time, I keep debating, do I go GMC Canyon, GMC Sierra? Because all these trucks are in the same price range, effectively. Mm-hmm. Which is, that price range being, it's too expensive. Okay, buddy, make your turn. Make your turn!
Yeah, he has the right of way.
Dude!
Just go.
I can't. I'm on red light.
Oh, now you are, yeah. Yeah, what is he?
What the hell is this?
Yeah, somebody doesn't know how to drive.
These traffic lights don't know how to function.
Well, that too.
I've never seen a red light where It's always been green lights and yellow light. I've never seen red light and green lights.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh, and then these.
Oh, yeah, they suck.
I just go to the left now.
Yeah, I noticed.
Because there's that one, there's that. Oh.
Let's try to go around here.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Could be worse. Oh, look what's there.
A Fusion.
Woo.
Not yours.
Nope. Black though, like I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
It's not tinted out though.
There's not. Oh, he's too far over.
You could just back into one of those spots.
I would not back this in against a wall at all.
No.
Get it.
Here.
Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no one even there, so you don't even have to.
There's no lines.
You don't even have to get in a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right. There it is.
And I did it without a backup camera. Woo! See, guys, I don't always use it. Yeah, that's Talon's F150 Lightning.
F150 Lightning.
I watch too many electric car videos. Oh, yeah.
No, it's F150 regular, but
Well, I mean, it's fast like a Lightning. If you floor it.
It sounds better.
Yeah. Well, that's because the other one doesn't make noise at all. So.
Exactly. Alrighty.
Yeah. So, how would you rank this?
Honestly, 8 out of 10 because I'm a Ford guy, and it's my first real truck because I had a Ranger, and
I still consider that a real truck.
yeah, well, it was 2-wheel drive, so most people don't. But
Okay,
yeah,
that demerits it. I'll give you that.
but yeah, it's I love it. I wish it wasn't the best move on the chessboard to sell it because of the maintenance issues and the whatever, even though it's
initially when you
around.
bought this, you wanted so hard to keep this, and you're gonna kit this thing full out with lighting. You were gonna replace the radio with some touchscreen thing or whatever.
Had lots of plans for this truck, but
it decided nope.
wants to be stock and brake all the time.
I guess so.
Overall, good truck.
Yeah. I might miss it a tad just because, I mean, of the memories you made. I miss the Ranger because of that, too.
Oh, I know.
We were bombing around that thing for a bit, but I know one thing for certain. I am not going to miss these seats.
Oh, no, yeah. You hate them.
I cannot stand. Everyone knows this. I cannot stand Ford seat engineers.
Yeah. It's too picky, guys. That's what I tell them.
And we averaged about, what, 14.7 miles per gallon?
Yeah, that's not completely accurate, but pretty accurate.
274 miles to E. Where's the gas gauge? Huh. Oh, yeah. So it's a little over 500 miles of range.
Mm-hmm.
My car will do like 600.
My Fusion will.
Yeah, the Fusion will too.
Yeah.
All right. We're rambling at this point, so let me flip the camera real quick. We're going to conclude the video right here. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor and interact with the stuff below. Random Alpha, signing out. See ya.